Hello Twitch chat, and welcome back to another timeclova stream. Hi everybody, how are we doing today? Are you guys doing well? Are you guys doing alright? Hi, hello, welcome back to the streams with me, timeclova, your favorite streamer. Hopefully, let's hope so. I haven't styled my hair today, but trust, it can look very, very cool. I didn't get around to styling it, but trust, when this is curled, it is the coolest thing you have ever laid your eyes on, Twitch chat. Kate Lemons redeemed hair floof. Happy birthday, thank you, Twitch chat. Twitch chat, it was my birthday the other day. Twitch chat. I turned 18. I'm an adult now. Very, very scary, I know. Very scary. However, also fun, also fresh, also a good time. Thank you so much for the follow, you're the best. How are you guys doing, Twitch chat? Are you guys doing well? Are you guys doing okay? Like 6 days or something? Yeah, I've been busy, I've been tired. However, I am here today. Hello, Twitch chat. Did you have your first beer? No, it tastes bad. I had a cocktail. Oh, that's right. I had some cocktails because listen, if I'm gonna have a silly little drink, I'm gonna want it to taste good, Twitch chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, everybody. Today is the timeclova birthday stream. A little bit late, but that's alright. That's okay. I don't have much planned, but hopefully we are here and we're gonna have a good time. Maybe do a little bit of catching up Twitch chat. I don't have any cocktails with me today here. What kind of cocktails did you have? I don't know, man. I didn't look at the names. They were made it. I can tell you about my party. That's what we can do. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fresh. Welcome to adulthood. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where's little guy? Oh my goodness, you're so right. I'm so sorry. Let me get little guy for you. There he is. No sweat, Twitch. I don't even worry about. There he is. We are doing just fine. We're doing all good. Let me turn up this a little bit so maybe his mouth will actually close once in a blue moon. Hello? Alright. There we go. I think that's a bit better because now his mouth like opens and closes like a lot more. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. Happy birthday, thank you, Mozzarella Bean. Thank you, guys. I'll never forgive you, Clog. Oh no, whatever will I do? Lil dude, yeah, we got little dude. We got little guy on the screen. And we got me on the screen. Everybody is here today. Oh, the whole club is here. The whole gang, Twitch chat. Now, oh my goodness, nobody tells you this. But when I turned 18, nothing actually happened. The podcast was A+. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'm glad you guys are liking the podcast. I'm very, very happy. The second episode is recorded. It's not that the second episode of the podcast is not out yet, but it is recorded and it is edited. Do not worry, Twitch chat. Do not worry about that. We're gonna be all good. I also have a YouTube video that's almost finished. Listen, I may not have been streaming, but I've definitely been working, alright? I got stuff going on behind the scenes that you have no idea about. That's a lie. You know all of it because I can't shut my damn mouth. But that's okay. No way. Didn't you go grey or get a walking stick when you turn 18? What? You're so right. That's so true. That's why I dyed my hair. It's to hide the grays. I see. How you doing? Hi guys. Hello. Hi Moondrop. Hello Moondrop for your service. Hello Moondrop. Hope you're doing well. Oh, good move. Yeah, you get me. Thank you for the happy birthday. Mushrooms will devour us. Now, Twitch chat, I have a lot of stories to tell today because a lot of things have happened and I have not streamed since before they all happened. So, we've got a lot of content to get through today, Twitch chats. Hi, Mooncheese. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Okay, but have you finished your leg warmers? No, I have not. For anybody who doesn't know, a couple of streams ago, I think, I started doing a crochet project. Trying to crochet, like, you know those, like, leg warmers that are, like, kind of in on TikTok at the moment that go, like, over, like, a chunky shoe? Yeah, I started making that. So it's not finished, but I did do more work on it. I'm actually very, very worried that I'm gonna run out of yarn because, the the ball of yarn was like double the size of this when I started. And I'm not quite halfway through, and I need to make a second leg warmer. So it's gonna be a little bit rough. Also, I got this from somebody. I didn't buy this, so I can't get more. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the follow. Can't hear you lol and Moon Cheese. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to have you guys here. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follows. Mystic Ducky, Oakley Dokley. Hi guys. Omji Clock. Hi. Hi Bansy. You will run out, but it looks great so far. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna run out of yarn. It's whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Push-ups. Oh my goodness. On my birthday, I didn't do much. However, I did get my nails done. You look really cool. Happy birthday. Thank you. I haven't styled my hair, so I'm glad the novelty of having a different hair color is kind of overriding the bowl cut-esque look we've got going on at the moment. Do not worry, next time I'll do my hair and it'll be a fun little event, and I will return to my rightful position, sitting on my rightful place on the throne of the best hair on Twitch. However, we're not quite there today. We'll get there eventually. Make it multicolored, problem solved. Exactly. See, I got green and white. I got the bottom done white Twitch chat. That's the kind of what going on with the hair at the moment. Is it's white to green to blue. It's not quite the colors that I wanted, but that's alright. We figured it out. I remember Twitch chat. I asked chat what hair colors we were gonna do. Twitch chat chose the colors, and if you guys remember, what we actually decided on was frosted tips. It was going to be frosted tips to a greeny blue to a blue. Now, I went to the hairdresser, right? I went to the hairdresser to get my hair done. It was part of my birthday presents to get my hair done professionally. It was very exciting. I haven't done my hair professionally in a long time. But here's the thing. I get there, and I talk to the lady who's going to do my hair. And she's like, all right, so what kind of colors are you looking for? What do you want? And I'm like, so I want like, you know, I told her the whole shebang, shared it out, you know. I even showed a couple photos that I found on TikTok. And then she was like, is that you in the photo? Have you had this hairstyle before? Is that you in the photo? And I was like, wow, I've never had a bigger compliment in my lifetime. In my whole life, I've never had a better compliment. You think I'm the cool person on TikTok? I'd say no. But that stuck with me. It stuck with me. And then she was like, I'm so sorry, we can't do that, because she explained it to me, and she's like, so here's the thing, we can't really do frosted tips because the color from above will go down and will go, and then it won't work. And like basically, you know, it would bleed, and then the frosted tips would not be frosted or tips. And so I'm like, all right, whatever, that's fine, understandable, fair enough. How about we flip it upside down? What if we do blonde at the roots, and then do green, and then do blue at the ends? And she was like, you're a genius. And another lady who was also working, another one of the hairdressers were like, that's gonna look so good. And I felt so damn good, Twitch chat. If I see a single DNF comment, I'm gonna ban you, and I'm not kidding. It reminds me of one of those weather heat maps. Yeah, it's kind of a vibe though. It's kind of a vibe. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, blue and okay, I saw your TikTok. Oh yeah, I did make a TikTok. That's right. I made a TikTok from a clip of a moment where Anna Play said something in the Twitch chat. I'm glad you found it funny, because I also found it funny. Because timeclova killed your grandma. I did kill your grandma. I'm so sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I do have to say, my bad. That better be what all of you guys thought it looks like too. What are you on about, small frog? I see the Connor the cow squishmallow in the corner. Yes! Right there, right next to Beans. And we've also got Jono down here. You can see 3 out of 5 of my cow plushies on screen right now. I used to have a TikTok. I currently have a TikTok. Look at us, we have so much in common. You want to subscribe so bad. Kidding, unless you do. I can't control you. I'm new here. Hi. I'm Michael. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Don't question me, timeclova. I would never question you. Maybe in my mind, and probably out loud as well. I would question you. Thank you for the follow, love not found. Good to have you here, dude. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. My biggest flex in life is that my chat message isn't a timeclova thumbnail. Yep, fair enough. Yep, understandable. Yep. Happy birthday. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Hello, do you have blue hair and pronouns? Yes, I do. I've fit the stereotype now, Twitch chat. I've finally done it. Look, I dyed my cat purple. Now, before we continue on with the second half of this message, why did you do that? What was the reason for you doing that? Now, was it an accident? Or did you just, was it for... Anyways, thank you for the follow, Michael lovers. Good to have you here. I'm gonna go get my mum a sparkling water, alright. Excuse me. Do you remember having blue and pink hair? Yes, but having the half blue, half pink is not quite the same now, is it? Like, when somebody says, oh, I bet you have blue hair and pronouns, when you think in your mind's eye, you're not really thinking, ah, yes, blue hair, as in half blue, half pink. This is a little bit closer. We're a little bit closer. We're getting there. How do we raid? /raid? And then say the username? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by how do we raid? Happy birthday, Clogzo. Thank you! I appreciate that. Thanks, man. It was a couple days ago, but this was my first stream since. This is the birthday stream. I want to know what's on your t-shirt. This is what's on my t-shirt. It says, check yourself before you shrek yourself. I've had this since like 2020, and it's still my comfiest shirt. It's so good. I don't wear it out of the house anymore. I have a little bit of shame. Unfortunately, I grew a bit of shame, and now I no longer wear this shirt out of the house. But it's still a vibe. It's still fun. I have to wear it on stream. Easy peasy. Hi, Hiccup. Hello. I love it. Thank you. I got it on, what was it? Redbubble. For anybody who also wants a dumb-ass silly shirt, I found the dumb-ass silly shirt on Redbubble, where you can also find other silly shirts, and pretty much literally anything. You could find any design on a mug, on like a shower curtain. It's ridiculous what Redbubble has. Happy birthday, thank you! My flex is that I titled a stream I titled a stream around this time last year. I'm so happy that you're proud of that. You can get practically anything on Redbubble. Exactly, you can get like anything on Redbubble. That place is a lawless wasteland, but a very funny one nonetheless. Should I dye my hair? Yes. What color? Red. Fire truck red. For fun. Just. How do you get a detention at school for telling someone they're too silly? What does that even mean? I had a Redbubble shirt and the logo fell off. Yeah, see this one's kind of like coming off a bit, but it has been like 2 years. Here's my question for you though. So when you say the logo fell off, did you by any chance put it in the dryer? Because with most shirts or any item of clothing that has like stuff like printed on, like this, you're not supposed to put that in the dryer. That's how those sort of things, that's how it falls off. I don't know if anybody's told you, I'm telling you that now. So just so you know, guys. I might have, yeah. Thank you for the drink redeem, Anna plays. Cheers. Cheers, thank you for the follow, Felix. Good to have you here. That's why mine fell off? Yeah, chat. Little bit of life advice for you. Don't put shirts or hoodies or pants or anything in the dryer if they have printed on designs. You can only put them in the dryer if it's like sewn on, embroidered, whatever you call it. You know what I'm on about. Welcome to all the new followers. Yes, new followers. Lovely to have you all here. Hi, I'm timeclova. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think I have a dryer. I don't think they have them in the UK. A dryer? Maybe they're just not. How do you not have a dryer? Do you just always use like where you dry your clothes? A machine where you dry your clothes? Yo!
96 just gifted 10 subs.
Dude! Mr. Beanie Boy, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. That is a Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, man. That is that's a lot. That is a lot of subs. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the timeclova streams. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Beanie Boy. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday, Clock. Thank you. Hello, 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 and thank you for the follows, Unibo and Felix. Hi guys. Hello, hello. I ran over here so fast, I swear, as soon as I saw the notif, my energy spiked from the excitement. Oh, I'm glad you're excited, man. Good to have you here. Okay, maybe it's just in my city they don't have dryers. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, fair enough. Hi guys. Reminds me, how did the dyeing turn out? I think it turned out really good. I think the colors are too bright. And I'm not sure if I like the white roots, because here's the thing, to Twitch chat, with like the dyeing, right? I think the colors are really fun, but the white roots just kind of make me look bold from a distance. And I'm not really sure if that's quite what we're going for. See, like the white roots are really cool close up. It's like, oh, it's different, it's fun, and it's fresh. But you kind of go further away, and it's like, oh my goodness, are you balding? At your small age. However, Twitch chat, I do own hair dye. So I do own hair dye. So I'm thinking, because I think the green is too bright as well, I get like, I don't know, maybe a blue and just do like a light wash through like the roots bits, and then we can have like a light blue instead of a white, and that'd be kind of fun. I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. Thank you for the follows. Hi, welcome to the stream. Whose birthday is it? My birthday. Thank you for the follows. Hi guys. You say kind of fun too much? How dare you acknowledge my speaking patterns? Stop that. Stop that right now. What are you doing? I am new. Is it your birthday? Yes. Yes, it is. Hi guys, it's my birthday. Welcome to my birthday stream. Hello. Do you have dandruff in your hair? No, I don't. No, I do not. Do not worry, guys. No dandruff here. Goodbye. Alright, see ya. Guys, I'm Billy timeclova. I'm like the silliest can do that. Exactly. Subscribe. No being mean to me on my birthday. Now, Tasha, I have some story times. Last night, I had a birthday party. It was a birthday party that my mum organised, so I might have to end stream early to hang out with my mum, because I'm just now realising that I did promise to watch a movie with my mum, so I may perhaps have to end stream a little bit early to hang out with her. We will see. Thank you for the follows. Heard your podcast yesterday. It was cool. Rated it a 4 out of 5 stars, just to be honest. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. A 4 out of 5 is pretty damn solid for our first podcast ever. I'm glad you liked it. Can you show the bracelets? Yes, we got this one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. There you go. They're all embroidered, except for this one, which is plaited, because my sister made it. Also, I got comedic Brighton tickets. Oh, that's exciting. I hope that's fun. I hope that's silly. But no, yeah. I had a birthday party yesterday, and it was very, very fun. It was with my family, because my mom organised it. She wanted to have, like, an extended family kind of birthday party celebration, and it was a lot of fun. I won't even lie. It was out in the backyard, Twitch chat. And all the relatives came over, and dude, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a really fun party. Because we had a karaoke machine. My dad, he brought a karaoke machine to put in the backyard, and so we just had snacks, and we had a karaoke machine, and it was so much fun, and it was so silly. Me and all my cousins, we get up to the front. There are 2 microphones. There's like 5 of us. We share these 2 microphones, and we belt our hearts out. We belt out with the most feeling you've ever felt in your entire life. Most emotional performance, would have won at the Grammys. Hello by Adele. And Classic by MKTO. And The Greatest Show from The Greatest Showman. And it was a wonderful time. It was very fun and very silly. Timeclova is the only YouTuber I watch, SMH. Well, I'm so sorry then, because my latest post was about a month ago. You haven't had a lot of content on YouTube recently. I consider karaoke machines very important for a party. Otherwise, for me, the party isn't good. Wow, I struggled reading that. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, this is the first party I've ever been to that had a karaoke machine. But now that I know that it's an option, it's so fun. It's so silly. Even if it's just like a speaker, like Bluetooth connected to somebody's phone who's like on YouTube, typing in like song names and then karaoke. It works just as well. Happy birthday! It is my birthday. It's my birthday stream. My birthday was a couple days ago. But you look very pretty. Thank you. Love the hair color. Thank you again. It's okay. Just don't send hate comments. If you send hate comments, can you block people on YouTube? I don't even know. If you can block people on YouTube, I will block you on YouTube. Thank you for the follow, Nada. Good to have you here. Aye. Do you like Dream SMP? Dream SMP has been dead for about a year, so a bit of an odd question. But I did watch it while it was happening. Yes. Hello, Ali. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. My birthday was a few days ago, and sadly we did not have karaoke. I am so sorry. However, we did go to an arcade. That's pretty fun. I do like that a lot. Imagine not streaming for 5 days. Oh, I've been busy. You're fun. Thank you. I do try. I do pride myself on being a very silly guy. You can limit users on YouTube though. Oh, I see. Do you guys want to see the birthday present haul? You guys want to see a birthday present haul? I'm not going to show you all of them. Just the ones that I think you guys would find funny. One of my cousins for my 18th birthday got me a teacup. He got me this. And I think it's now my most prized possession. I think this mug is possibly gonna be my most prized. It can fit so much tea in it. See, I've still got some left. It's cold. Ugh. And also probably needed milk. But it's okay, it's fine. Happy birthday, thank you! It's beautiful. It's so fun. It's so silly. I love it. Oh my goodness. I was talking to my friends earlier today, online. I was in Discord call with some of my friends. I had my camera on and I was ranting to them about some drama. And mid-conversation, I'm going on. I'm doing the whole thing. I'm ranting. I'm into it. I'm using like my hands. I'm naming names. I'm doing the whole thing. And in the middle of this rant, I'm so into it. I stop and I go, 1 second. And I pull out this giant, it's almost a bowl. It's so big. I pull out this giant mug with a little unicorn on it, and I take a sip, and my friends burst out laughing. And they're like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, the cup? And I'm like, oh yes. That's my mug. I got it for my birthday. Thank you for the follow, Madsen. Good to have you here. I tried bacon this Wednesday and I didn't like it. Okay. It's nearly bigger than your head. Okay, it is not bigger than my head. Oh my goodness, it's almost bigger than my head. Oh my goodness. Hang on. It's wider. Is that wider than my head? It's a big ass mug. It's brilliant. I love it. I'm gonna be using it every single day now. Thank you for the follow. Weird question, but can you try to pronounce my username? No. I don't want to. Sorry. You can fit your chin in it. I could fit I don't want to, because there's still like, there's still tea in it, but maybe I will. I just joined the Discord. Thank you for joining the Discord. Alright, Twitch chat, we've got ads starting in a couple of seconds, just so you're all aware. The ads will last, if you get any, because you may not even get any, but if you do get ads, they will last max a minute and a half, and then there will be 0 ads for the next half hour. This is your chance to subscribe, or get an ad blocker. Both of those work. Both of those work. My name is Walter Hartwell White. Welcome. Welcome. No one's subscribing, that's okay. You don't have to. I just got birthday money. I'll live. I'll live. I think about dyeing my hair black and blue split. Not sure if I should do it. Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do you have the dye with you? Do it right now. Thank you for the follows. Hi, guys. I look like a scene kid. I look like a scene kid. Oh my goodness. Literally all I'm missing is the raccoon, like the raccoon tails. And then I would fit in perfectly. Damn, okay. This is why I need to style it. I'm looking a little 2000s and not 2020s. We're going back a decade, Twitch chat. Uh-oh. Thank you for the follows! Hi guys! Hello! Hello! Hi guys! You guys look very scruggly, thank you. A decade late, I'm a decade late. You look good though. Thank you, UK. Thank you. That's 2 decades. Oh, shut up. Alright, listen, I'm a streamer. Do I look like I need to know maths? No. Excuse me. Apologies. And do you know what else I got, Twitch chat? You know what else I got? You know what else I got? I got some Subway cookies. I got some Subway cookies for my birthday. And I'm pretty chuffed. For any British people in the Twitch chat today, I'm pretty chuffed. I'm pretty happy about it. I love Subway cookies. They're so yum. Oh my goodness. Ad poggers, ads help streamer, they call. That's so real. That is so true. Chuffed to bits. I'm chuffed to bits. How does it feel to be an adult? Oh, terrifying. I'm absolutely terrified. I'll tell you that much. But I am ready to have another silly year with my silly Twitch chat. And perhaps we add even one more silly. And each year we add another silly until we're the silliest guys on this entire platform. And the people have no choice but to acknowledge us as such. Looking forward to seeing you all next year at the Streamer Awards. I won't be presenting, but I will be winning the award for the silliest streamer. They will make a whole new category just for me. I'm back. Welcome back. Hi guys. Welcome back, ad watchers. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the silly stream. Sorry, iClock, I already won the award for coolest person in the world. Well, I wasn't asking for the award for coolest person, was I? I wanted to win the award for silliest streamer. Very different thing. There could be overlap, quite possibly. But it's not a necessity. It would be the yearly Clog Award, exactly. Every year they have the silly award, but there's only one person to pick from, and it's me, so I win every single year. I'm gonna come and bite your ankles off? What? We wrote an acceptance speech about our dream job in drama, and mine was the coolest person. 1 second, Twitch chat. I need to open my Mod view. Apologies, everybody. So sorry. Give me just one moment. Give me just a second. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hang on. I have to learn how to mod real quick. Slash. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I have to do this manually. I don't know how to do this. Okay, that works. Whatever. Alright, no, hang on. I figured it out. There we go. Alright. I did it, Twitch chat. Yo, let's go! Yippee! Yippee! I did it! Thank you for the follow. $5 a month is like a quarter of my income. Okay. And I already spent 40% of my money on candy, which would leave me with 35% of my income to save. I see, Felix. I see. That is okay. I'm not sure why I read that out. Sorry. I was just so busy. What? Oh, wait for subscribing? Don't subscribe then, King. You don't have to subscribe. Save your money. Save your money. Hair floof? Alright. I got you, Gothic. Here you go. I had that chemistry exam yesterday. I'm hoping I passed at the least, because chemistry is not my strong suit. I believe in you. Me personally, I don't do school anymore. Let me do that hair floof for you. Ugh. See, it looks a little bit better when it's fluffed out. It's not going to stay like that though because I didn't style my hair. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Your hair is so weird. My hair is silly is what it is. Alright. Drink. Alright, hang on. Twitch chat, I have a monster here, but... Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink it. Yeah, whatever. It's only 9 PM. We'll be fine. Cheers! ASMR. Cheers. Thank you for the follow. You like the cube guy? Oh, that's Bruce. That's Bruce. A project we actually did on stream. Oh my goodness! Wait, chat. Sorry, chat. Chat, I was doing a project today. Early today, while I was in VC with my friends. Okay, see, I bought this, I thrifted this, right? For like $3, by the way. Oh my goodness. Bless, Twitch chat, bless the op shops and thrift stores that haven't put their prices stupidly high recently. Because some of them have. Has anybody noticed that sometimes you go to a thrift store or an op shop? I'm calling it a thrift store for all of our non-Aussie viewers, but I am Aussie and in normal circumstances I would refer to it as an op shop, so I'm gonna be calling it that from now on. Thank you for the follows. Good to have you guys here. In normal circumstances, I would call it an op shop. Has anybody noticed you go into an op shop and sometimes things are like $30 just like for like a shirt? Bro. Bless the op shops that live close that I live close to. They're still selling their things for like $3. It's really, really good. I can buy cool clothes at an affordable price. It is brilliant. Anyway, so I got this right. It's pretty cute. I like the color. I think the color's really, really fun. But the buttons were really were not great, and like some of them, like half the buttons were missing, and the ones that were on there, I didn't like the look of. So you know what I did, Twitch chat? I got out my needle and thread, and I did a little bit of sewing, and I used the buttons. Dude, I paid like 4 times the amount for the buttons. Because I bought them from Spotlight. And I added these little buttons. Look, they're little ladybugs. This is what I did today. And now my pink shirt has ladybug buttons. And I think it's really, really cute. And that's what I did today at Twitch chat. I like them. I do too! I think they're so cute because they're all like different colors. It just adds like a little bit of a little fun moment. Especially because when I'm wearing this, like if I'm wearing this, yo. Awesome, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Happy birthday, hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much, Arson, I appreciate it. Rainbow buttons, yes, because this is the sort of thing that you're only gonna wear with like a silly and fun outfit, and so if you add silly and fun buttons, it makes it even more silly and funny. Silly and fun. I don't know. I like it. Now the shirt looks like Dirt Girl. Never say that again. Never say that again. Oh my goodness. Dirt Girl scared me. No, she didn't. I just didn't like her. There were some Aussie kids that I used to watch as a... There were some Aussie shows that I used to watch as a kid that did scare me, but Dirt Girl was not one of them. Dirt Girl leaves me traumatized. Yep. Yep. Bye-bye. Gotta go enjoy the rest of your stream and enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. See you later, Clav. See ya. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I also used to watch... Okay, shut up. It was a misspeak. You guys know that. I don't get the ref. Okay, for anybody who's not aware, let me pull up a picture of Dirt Girl. Let me type Dirt Girl into Google and give you a little bit of a peek into what your Aussie Ratters, the Aussie Ratters and me, might have grown up on. Content warning, Dirt Girl. This was Dirt Girl. And the way this was animated, if you can't tell, Twitch chat, is it's the head is animated, but the mouth and the eyes were filmed and then like put on top, and the body is, I think it was a puppet, and the background is also animated, but as you can see, they didn't draw anything. They just got like, they took photos and then animated the photos together. It was a lot. I don't know what it is about Australian like kids cartoons, especially in like the early 2010s, like late 2000s, is that they all looked just really weird. Is that just me? They were creative and they were different, but very few of them were animated like normal. Like very few of them were just like, you look at it and you go, oh yeah, it's a cartoon. Most Aussie kids shows were like bizarre. Like they like, I don't know, like it would be like a mix of like claymation and like photography or something. Honestly, listen, I think that a lot of, Aussie cartoons growing up made me who I am today. And I appreciate that, it's a little odd, a little scary sometimes. But that's okay, alright? It helps you build a backbone. What's wrong with you Aussies? Nothing. We're just different. We're just a little sillier. I don't know why, but when I watch Dirt Girl, hang on 1 second, Twitch chat. Alexis, can you please check the Twitch chat for some messages that perhaps we don't want in the Twitch chat, if that is okay? Or perhaps let me know if you don't want to mod right now and you are just watching so that I can watch it. My favorite cartoon was Beyblade Metal Series. I've never seen it. Sorry. Sorry. Gosh, thank you so much for the gifted subs.
KRSHWTV just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Happy birthday. Thank you, Gosh. That is very... Thank you so much for supporting the timeclova streams. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I was sipping. All good, Lexus. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Thank you for the follows as well. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. I used to watch this scary British show called Way Below. I'm not even gonna look it up. That sounds scary. It just sounds scary. I feel like there were a ton of like Aussie cartoons that I used to watch when it came on the TV. And they scared me. Like, they just looked scary. The shows themselves were, like, fine. But just, they looked scary. And why? Looking back, as, like, being a little bit older, no longer being, like, 7 years old, I appreciate it. I like that a lot of Aussie media is different and, is trying to be different and being unique and is not fitting the mold. I think that's awesome. I think that's cool. As a child, I thought it was scary, though. As a child, I thought it was a bit weird. Thank you for the follow, Just Axel. It's not even Clog's birthday. It was my birthday a couple days ago. But this is my birthday stream because I didn't stream on my birthday. Thank you for the follow! Hi! Hi guys. Hi guys. Good to have you all here. Hope you're doing well. Spooky Spoon from Numberjacks is the source. Hang on, let me look this up. Spooky Spoons. Wow, that is spooky. That's pretty spooky. What the hell is that? No, I can see why. That's bizarre. I came from a friend of yours. For real? Good to have you here then. Hi. What is that? I don't know either, Sunburn. What's Numberjacks? I don't know. Not a damn clue. There were oh man. Anyways. Oh, typo. Don't worry, listen, as long as you get the point across, as long as I and the writers can read it, that's all that really matters. P.S. Clog, search up way below. Ooh, alright, I will. Okay. Hang on, let me make sure. Way below. I used to watch this. You just unlocked, like, memories in my brain I didn't even know I had. Hello? Oh my goodness. Crazy. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like In the Night Garden style. Bizarre. Yeah, see, everyone in the chat is like, oh my goodness, I know that too. I feel so disconnected. Oh, don't worry, man. Like, this is such a, like, a weirdly niche conversation to be having. Don't even, like, if you don't get it, you're not missing out on too much. Don't worry, you'll live. What? Sorry, the what-whats is also one what-whats. To be fair, I didn't think the what-whats were scary. I love the what-whats. These were the what-whats. For anybody who doesn't know. Can I get a bit of a bigger image? Pretty please. There we go. These were the what-whats. And they used to make, didn't they have like, they had like this giant machine that they, like, I think every single episode ended with them like making, I don't know, like yogurt or something in the most like stupidly like over planned a contraption you've ever seen. It was kind of fun though. It was kind of silly. You learn about animals. The whole show, the whole premise of the show, Twitch Chat, was that they were two aliens who came to Earth, and they were learning about the animals. It was kind of fun. Thank you for the follow, Arantara. It was kind of like the Octonauts, but not in the ocean and on drugs. I didn't mind it. My brother told me the shapes from Mr. Maker would kill me. Oh. Yep. If you're looking up childhood TV shows, Wally Kazam was my favorite. Also, same with Counter 10 with Nobody and The Martians. I'll be fair though. To be fair though, Twitch Chat, we're talking about a lot of Aussie cartoons, but the main show that I remember watching.
Wallexis_ just resubbed for 18 months. Sorry, nearly 2 years of this shiz. So, hi. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Follow Cloggig. 18 months is like 2 babies.
It's 2 babies.
So I guess start is a little quirky.
That's 2 Twitch babies, not 1, but 2. Twins. Congratulations, Alexis. Thank you so much for the 18 months. That's so many. Thank you, Alexis. I really, really appreciate your continued support, and thank you for being a mod. Thank you. Twitch babies. Oh yeah, when people it's just like a silly little joke. It's kind of like, so you know, 9 months is like how long it takes to like for a pregnancy. So when somebody subscribes for 9 months, it's like, oh my goodness, it's a baby because it's 9 months. So when it's 18 months, that's 2 babies. Thank you for the follow, TTV Pineapple. Twins only take 9 months, sillies. Okay. How would you know? Are you a doctor? No, I didn't think so. If you are reading this message, have a great weekend and a wonderful week. Thank you, TTV Pineapple. Happy birthday. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. I mean, I have a twin. We're fraternal and 8 minutes apart, and sadly, it's oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, one of my very closest friends is a twin. It's so funny. No, I was in a VC with actually 2 of my friends, Beepo and Aru, and so Aru has a twin, right? Twitch chat, Aru has a twin. And so whenever they talk, they're identical twins. And so whenever they talk to each other, when we're on call, it just sounds like Aru is talking to herself. Because they sound exactly the same. It's very amusing. It's very fun and very amusing. Because what it sounds like when there's no camera is Aru just going, Aru! What? Have you seen my shirt? No! I enjoy it a lot. It's one of my favorite parts of calling with Aru. That's a lie. Aru's a very good friend of mine, but it is certainly a perk. Thank you for the follow, Dawn. Silly goofy, I guess. It is kind of silly and kind of goofy. I was talking with Beepo, and we were like, man, what if Aru is just insane and talking to herself? We wouldn't know. They're talking to themselves. That's what we're saying. Like, Aru could just be talking to themselves sometime, and we would have no idea. I'm the youngest of 4, but they're all like what? A lot older than me. I see. I'm the oldest of 4. I'm the first. Look at me go. Push-up, be honest. If you looked at me, would you think I'm an oldest child? Do I seem like an oldest child? Be honest. You thought I was American? How? Thank you for the follow. How do I look like an American? Hang on. What time is it in America? What time is it in America? It's currently 5:30 in the morning. Is my accent really that, like, diluted? I gotta start going outside more often. Oh my goodness. Oldest and silliest. Thank you, Alone Clouds. I try. You seem like a middle child. You give off young middle child vibes. No, you're too irresponsible. You look like a middle child. For real? What can I say? I've managed to retain my silliness to a chat. Thank you for the follow. You look like the youngest? Damn! Hey, thank you for the 5 bits, Arson, who says, hi, I just wanted to say that you are the most silly person in the universe. Thank you, Arson. And thank you so much for the 5 bits. Thank you for the follow! Hi guys, you look so gender. Thank you, I try. Gotta go out and touch some Aussie accents. I do. I really do. It's an issue. I need to go out more often. Which is weird, because I was literally at a party, like, yesterday. Oh well. It is what it is. You look like an only child. That is just embarrassing for me. I'm so sorry. I have 4 messages. Who is messaging me? Is my friend messaging me? I can message them back after stream. Thank you for the follow. Hi! Hello! You look like you're your parents' favorite. I keep playing Phasmo, alright? When timeclova makes a TikTok of when they told me off for being mean to them. Yeah, because somebody clipped it and it was funny, alright? Now, Twitch chat, if you want your interactions, if you want to appear on my TikToks, clip all the funny moments where I respond to your Twitch messages. This works. If the clip is funny, in the very least. What's wrong with being an only child? Nothing! Inherently. Nothing! Nothing's wrong with being an only child. I mean, it just really depends. I mean, sometimes, anyways. How do you pronounce your name? Timeclova. Only children are privileged. Yeah, I mean, it really depends. It depends. It really does. I wouldn't know. I have 3 siblings, 3 pets. I am by no means an only child. Just found the stream and you seem chill. Thank you, Fizzy. Good to have you here. Hi. Hello. Only children tend to be more selfish. Yeah, I mean, it really depends. It really changes from child to child, so I don't want to be like, yes, every only child is an awful person, because some of my close friends are only child. Are they? Hang on, let me think about it. Do I have any friends who are only children? I'm like going through my friends in my brain right now. Hang on. Yes, I have friends who are only children. So not all of them, but some of them perhaps. Me, I'm an only child. Well, there you go. There you go, Twitch chats. Can you give me financial advice? Because you were tagged as finance. Yes, I can. However, don't take the advice. Also, I am not qualified to give you any. OMG, friends with only children? So diverse. For real. We know timeclova has sibling. There is Hiccup. Yes, and 2 sisters. Twitch chat. Did you know what I got for my birthday? I got Subway cookies. And I'm so happy. I love Subway cookies so much. I have one. I started eating it already. They're a day old now, but I didn't want to eat all of them at once. Yum. Subway cookies are the best. Like, oh, do you guys want some? Here. Cheers. There you go. Pop cat. Oh my. Okay, hang on. I'm getting crumbs everywhere. 1 second. You have some, and I have some. We're growing our parasocial relationship right here, right now. This is what this is, by the way. When I'm like, oh my goodness, we're like sharing snacks. It's like wholesome, and then you guys are like more inclined to come back again. I'm on my grind. Sorry. Is there a rat in the corner? Yes! This is the little guy. It's my being a YouTuber. I made it myself. Also, I did a little drawing recently, Twitch chat. Do you guys want to see? I'm gonna show you. Nicole, the hair drop. It looks better when I style it, but I haven't styled it today because I was too tired. Let me find this. I found it. Wait, no. I'm gonna find the one on Twitter so that you can have the reference photo too. I did a silly little drawing, Twitch chat. That was actually inspired by a Pinterest image I saw, which is not something that I've really done before. I think I've done like once or twice. I should do it more often because it forces me to like have different perspective and like do different things with my art. It's really fun and silly. This is it. And hang on, let me move me back to where I'm supposed to be. Ugh. There we go. This is a little drawing that I did, Twitch chat. It's based off of this image that I found on Pinterest. It's kind of fun. It's kind of silly. I don't know. It's based like pretty loosely. It's definitely not like a photo study. I'll say that much. I've done photo studies before, and this is not it. I was just having fun with it, and that's my silly little drawing. I spend so much time on Pinterest mainly because it's how I talk to my girlfriend. I've never met anyone who like talks to people through Pinterest. That's kind of fun. I didn't even know you could, like, I didn't even know Pinterest had, like, a DM feature. That's so fun. Why are chat rules so threatening? I couldn't tell you, man. I don't think it was intentional. No, I think it was... Listen, Pixel Up, I'll be entirely honest with you. They used to be so much worse. The #1 rule for the Twitch chat used to be don't be annoying. So... However bad it is right now, it used to be worse. Arson, thank you for the 5 minutes. I appreciate that. Thank you. Arson says, Arson's random advice, eat sand, it's crunchy. Thumbs up. Warning, don't listen to Arson's advice, it is always bad. I like that disclaimer, following in my footsteps. Thank you for the follows. Hi, hello, hello. Good to have you guys here. Where are you all coming from, by the way? This has been a bizarre amount of follows for a single stream. Has Twitch just decided to be my best friend and is like, am I like on the front page of Twitch or something? Where are you coming from? Good to have you guys here. I don't want my messages to be used against me. This ain't court. Yeah, no, fair enough. Tubbo stream got bored and arrived here. This happened it did happen last stream as well. That's what I'm thinking. We're coming from the void. Somebody said that last time too, so now I'm inclined to believe you. You guys coming from the void? I'll take it. Welcome to the outside of the void, everyone. Enjoy your stay. Feel free to stick around. Suggested for you section? Oh my goodness, I'm being suggested. That is brilliant. Thank you for the happy birthday messages. Trigger warning, British. I'm not British. I'm not British. You were on my recommended. I see. Hi guys. Hello everybody. Hello. Did Tubbo like just go to sleep or something? I found you from the smoke raid last stream. And you came back again. Good to have you here again, Pogo. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Small Frog for putting timeclova quotes in the Twitch chat. That is brilliant. From the 24th of the 2nd, 2023. Welcome to timeclova unsolicited advice segment of the day. Wow, I should bring that back. No, silly, it's 10 AM. Oh, for real? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Fair enough. Highly recommended. Brilliant. I'm so glad I'm highly recommended to the people. Welcome, Twitch chat. I apologize for everybody who is being recommended today, here in the Twitch chat, here today. I want you to know that however funny and silly I am being here today, usually I am even more so. I'm very, very tired today, Twitch chat. I'm very, very EP sleepy. I've been very busy, turning 18, and whatnot. And you know what? We like to be transparent and real in the Twitch chat here today. I was crying like 10 minutes before I went live. Yeah, but you didn't know that. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, Twitch chat. And I still pulled up on my grind and did a stream. Can I get a high five? Thank you. I'm assuming at least one person did. At least one person in the Twitch chat gave me a high five then. So just so you know, however funny and silly I'm being here today, usually I am even more so. So stick around. Stick around, Twitch chat. Thank you so much for the high fives. Shout out to all the people in the Twitch chat who got the Tommy in It tour tickets. I did not, because I do not live in that country. I got a coveted clog high five. I don't know what that means. That's a big word. Clog, what should I do when I get in trouble for maths for drawing rats instead of doing my work? Now that is a brilliant question. You were also my recommended, and it said birthday stream, so I said, so happy birthday. Thank you, Harper. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Eat cake? I already did. I already had my cake. I had my cake, and I ate it too. That is a history reference. Don't ask me what it's a reference to. I don't know. Or maybe is it history? I don't know. It's a reference to something. I don't have a damn clue. Anyways, I had something to say, but I already forgot what it was. Good night, Clover. Good night, Dofty. Thank you for watching. It's always fun here, perhaps because you're my favorite streamer. Thanks, man. Also, good night to everyone else, too. Good night. See you later. Horrible histories? I don't know. I pulled that out of my brain, and I'm like, yeah, that's a reference. It's quite possible that I also made it up. And I mean, who's to say? It seems the key to Twitch algorithm is just to constantly have a birthday. Maybe I should do that. Every single stream from now on will just be called birthday stream, and every single stream people will say, oh, happy birthday, happy birthday! And then maybe one or two will follow and join for the next stream and be like, now wait a second, now why is it still your birthday? And that's when I go, now, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm not gonna do that. I would feel bad. I would feel bad for anybody who like was genuinely like, happy birthday! I would feel bad. Thank you for the follow, Happy Froggy. Good to have you here. Every day is your birthday. Every day, say every single day is my birthday. Just say it's your birthday in dog years or something. It still can't be my birthday in dog years. I don't know, I would feel bad. Excuse me. See, now you are stealing my 2021 chat messages. Timeclova is a thief. Now, what does that... Alexis, what does that mean? How can I steal your 2021 chat messages? I don't remember what they are. You guys want to see my hair when it's styled? It looks so damn good. When I first joined stream, I thought to myself, gosh damn, they look like Bilzo. You have no idea how often I get that. I don't get them as often anymore, but oh my goodness, it used to be an every single day occurrence, and I'm so glad that Bilzo has decided to change the haircut, because the Bilzo comments have been halved, or maybe even quartered since then, and I'm so thankful. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Every single stream I said it was my birthday. That's true, you did do that. This is what my hair looks like, when it's styled, everybody. Is that image too bright? Maybe. That might be too dark. Hang on. That's too bright, hang on. Oh, good enough, whatever. This is what my hair looks like when it's styled. When I actually bother to style it. That there. And this is what my hair looks like from the top. It looks so damn cool. Look at the colors. Oh, jeez Louise. Absolutely crazy. Goes so hard. And then it's like, so like the top is like blue, but then it's like green underneath. It goes crazy. It goes so hard. I love this haircut when I style it, because when I don't, it looks a bit like a bowl cut, which is still kind of fun. It is what it is, though. Awesome, thank you for the 5 bits. You look fabulous. Thank you. Glad it looks good from the top, because that's where everyone's seeing you from. See, I can't even, like, debunk that, because you're just right. You're just right. It's just true. Like, you're just correct. 1 year, 6 months, I'm an OG. Oh my goodness. Dude, thank you so much for, like, still, like, watching the streams. Oh my goodness.
Mahosugwe just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Clark. That's a lot. That's a lot of subs. Thank you. Thank you so much, Clark. Hi, hello, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I used to have a bowl cut. I have pictures of it on my ID. My friends will not let it go. Yep. You haven't done any push-ups, Timeclova? I'm not gonna do any push-ups today. I am too tired. I'm sorry. I apologize to anybody who has gifted subs and wanted them. I'm not doing them today. I'm too tired, Twitchette. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Clark. I really, really appreciate it. It's why he wears platforms. It is why I wear platforms. Here's the thing, Twitch chat. So I'm 5'2". For anybody who doesn't know, for anybody who's not aware, Twitch chat, I'm 5'2", 5'3"-ish. I'm like on the cusp of 5'2", 5'3". Not that the difference makes, it doesn't matter. It's still short either way. And see, that's kind of an average height, right? It's average height is the thing. It's like 1 inch below average, right? Here's the issue. All of my friends are at least 5'11". My cousin, who I hang out with a lot, who's like in my friend group Twitch chat, he's like 6'4". Tell me why this man is a whole ass like 2 or 3 heads above me. Literally, I'll go to hang out with him and I'll be like, hey man, how you doing? And that's when I'm wearing the platforms this thick. The soles of my shoes are this thick and I'm still craning my neck. Thank you for the 5 bits, awesome. Hello, my favorite short silly streamer. Hello. Thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. I have a friend who's 6 foot and only 14. I'm so sorry. I feel like being 6 foot at 14, that's just rough. If you search up average height Australian, it says the height of a hobbit. Really? Bro was emo and I just didn't style my hair, man, I swear. Listen, when I style my hair, it looks a bit different. Thank you for the follow, hugs for Decky. Hello, hello, hello. Did I miss any messages for Mahasagwe? Yes, I did. Shout out to the 8 people that have gifted me subs over the years. Thanks, I have an 8 months here now. Yep. Oh my goodness. There's a Twitch chat who has the most incredible luck. They're like 10 months subbed, and they never bought a sub. All 10 of those subs, all 10 of those months, have all been from gifted. It's incredible.
Hiccup just resubbed for 23 months.
Oh my goodness, that's a long ass time. Hiccup, thank you so much for the 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Thanks, Hiccup. I appreciate you using your Prime on me and not one of the 10 million other streamers you watch. Lifehack gets 70cm platform boots. See, I'm pretty good with platform boots, alright? I wear, like, exclusively platforms, right? However, there needs to be a limit somewhere where there's this limit between when you kind of, like, you step on a curb or something, and, your foot kind of goes, like, right? See, there's kind of, like, a length of platform where the goes from being, like, a ow thing to a oh my goodness, I just broke my ankle thing. And I feel like that might be, I feel like 70cm might be too much platform. And I feel like that's kind of reaching the point where it goes from being cool to being a hazard. Hey!
Happy Froggy 1234 just subbed. Awalaxis _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Happy Froggy 1234. They have given 10 gift subs in the channel.
That was the longest text-to-speech message of my life, but thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, Excuse me. Thank you, Alexis, for the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Alexis. I appreciate it. What's wrong with being 4'2"? Nothing. Nothing is being wrong with 4'2". Unless somebody in Twitch chat said something, because I missed it. Oh my goodness, do we have a hype train? Thank you for the hype train, Twitch chat. Excuse me. Good night, Bear the Bear Thing. Thank you for joining. I have a teacher that wears only platforms. She says it's to assert her dominance, as she should. What an icon. What an absolute icon. I love your teacher already. Alright, thank you for the log, Alexis. I'm 4'2". I'm not. I'm 5'2". Is that your art in the back? Some of it is. Thank you for the 10 bits. For the hype train. Awesome. I appreciate it. Which ones are my art? This one here. This is my art. And this is my art. That's like from 2018 though. And, I mean, this is technically art. I made that as well. The rest of it is, like, stuff I bought at conventions, though. And this is fan art of me. I actually have more photos that I've been meaning to print out, and I just haven't got around to it yet. I'm the height of a rat. Wonderful, because you are a rat, aren't you? Arson never talks in a sentence, they talk in bits. And I love that. And I think, and you know, I do appreciate the bits. Believe it or not, Twitch chat. Hello, Clover, I haven't been here for like ages, but I swear I've been here before. Before, promise, I just haven't been here since before you changed from original split dye pink to pink and blue. Oh my goodness, that was like a year ago. Good to have you here again, man. Hey, dude. Hi, hello. Hope you're doing well, Tired. I remember Tired Ash. I remember you. Good to have you here again. Do you prefer chocolate or strawberry milk? I'm doing a survey. I've had strawberry milk like once in my life. I don't remember what it's like. Don't ask me. I don't know. Do you have a PO box? No, I do not. Apologies. Sorry, man. No PO box. I'll let you know if I have one though. I'll probably scream it at you. Why have I never heard of you before? I'm new. Listen, man, I get it all the time. The reason is I don't know how to promote myself as a creator. That's the reason. And if you guys want to help me out, if you guys think I'm a bit funny, you are more than welcome to put funny clips of my streams on TikTok or like tweet about me or something. I will not stop you. I'm so lucky I've made it this far. Genuinely. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, Twitch chat, you know, I was talking to a YouTuber recently. I was talking to another YouTuber who I do thumbnails for. Like as an art commission, I do thumbnails for this one person. And I was talking to him. And he was talking about how he was so, like, it was so bizarre and it was such an anomaly. And because he's actually, like, he knows YouTube in and out. I don't know how many of you, I don't know how relatable this is, honestly. I'm, like, out of touch with reality. But you know those people who, like, know YouTube inside and out? They've studied the analytics for years. They know everything. They know the ins and outs. They know, like, how, you know, the optimal lengths of videos and, like, the exact shades of colors that are best to have in a thumbnail and whatever. You know, those kind of people? He's, like, one of those kind of people. And he was talking to me, and he was like, "You're an anomaly. You are such an anomaly." And he said it as a compliment, and I was like, that was genuinely, bro, it was like one of the greatest compliments I ever got, was him talking about your content. He said, your content is so good, and you're so funny, but you take such an, what did he say? He said something like, you take such a untraditional path of growth for a creator, and it's really like interesting to watch. And I'm like, oh my goodness. First thought was, that is like the best compliment I've ever gotten in my entire life. My second thought is, am I really being untraditional? Am I like that bad at like promoting myself? Damn, like it's gotten to the point where people are like, wow, it's so inspirational that you don't do content creation the normal way that gets you the most views. And I'm like, that wasn't on purpose. That was not on purpose. I just don't know how. We have fun. We have fun here, Twitch chat. Thank you so much for that level 3 hype train, Twitch chat. That's insane. Thank you so much. And thank you for the 5 bits, Arson. Fun fact, Arson is homosexual, gender void and questioning. That is a fun fact. Thank you for the 5 bits, Arson. And thank you for the follow, Polarberry. We do have fun. We do. We have so much fun here. Happy birthday. Thank you, Leashley. I'm new, Slay. Have a good birthday. Thank you, Polar. Good to have you here. And then something else he said that kind of stuck with me, Twitcher, is he said, it makes me wonder how far you could get if you took a more traditional route with content creation. And I was like, that got me thinking. I'm like, am I not reaching my full potential? Am I not reaching my full potential? I don't know. Because the reality is, Twitch chat, I don't have a damn clue how to do this. I've been doing it for over 2 years. And my motto in life is mess around and find out. You know exactly what I'm quoting. Fuck around and find out, Twitch chat. That's my motto in life. Thank you for the follow. I only found you because my friends directed me here a while back. Oh my goodness. Shout out to your friends! Bro could be famous and don't even know it. Well, I mean, that's what he was saying, and I thought it was such an incredible compliment. Like, I was thinking about it for days. As a former YouTuber, just post whatever, and maybe it will get famous. You should dye your hair like an orange pinkish. Gross, and I've never thought about that in my entire life. It's never even occurred to me that that was a color that I could dye my hair, and now I want to do it so badly. Don't say that to me. I got this done like 2 days ago. I got this done 2 days ago. We're gonna wait for the colors to come out a little bit. I am that friend. Shout out to you, Terra Brew. Shout out. But anyway, that's what I've been thinking about recently. So maybe I should ask that guy who was talking to me. If maybe I'll ask him if he can perhaps teach me how to do things the traditional way. Because Loki, I thought I was doing it the traditional way. I thought I was doing it the traditional way that everyone else would do. Apparently not. Apparently I'm being radical and different. Listen, I love being radical and different, Twitch chat. It's my favorite thing. I love doing things differently, but this time it was not on purpose. Oops daisy. Surprise to me. My hair is blue right now. What color should I dye it next? Orange. Orangey yellow. Well, your content is good. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, not Abby. Good to have you here. Hi. I dyed my hair yesterday and it was way longer you dyed your hair way longer than it should. You left it in way longer than you should. Listen, here's the thing. 438. Here's the thing though. If you left the dye in for much longer than you should have, it won't be the color that you want straight away, but the color will last so much longer and it will fade out to the color that you want. Like, I wanted a much more faded out color than this, but I got it done this bright so that it will last like a long time. Trust. I refuse to become ginger. What are you, afraid? You afraid? Thank you for the happy birthday. I'm gonna go on very EP. Alright, see you later, Arlo. Thank you for watching, as always. You got really shaky hair-ish. Shaky hair? What does that mean? Thank you for the follow, Epic Game. Hi! Hello! Clog, you can't just tell people to become ginger. Listen, maybe ginger is cool. Maybe it's the new thing. You're afraid of Ed Sheeran? Why? 'Cause he's ginger? Thank you for the follow. Good to have you here. Hi. I've been dyeing my hair for about 7 years and I always leave it in for 2 hours. Damn! It lasts like 2 months. I gotta start doing that. But Twitch chat, oh my gosh, when I got my hair done, right? So, for anybody who doesn't know, let me pull up my natural hair color. Let me pull up my Instagram. Let me show you my natural hair colors, Twitch chat. Here we go. Here's my most recent post. This is my natural hair color. For anybody who's unaware, I was trying to take photos of my outfit. It didn't go very well, clearly. You can see my hair color there. So my hair color is quite dark. It's not black, but it is quite dark. As you can kind of see there. It's in the sunlight, so this is the lightest it ever looks because it's in the sun right there. That's what it looks like in my room. But anyways, so when I got there, right, so before you do anything, you gotta bleach the whole head, right, Twitch chat? Because otherwise, where's the color, it's just like color theory. You can't put color on black, it will just still be black. And if you put color on brown, it will be like a vague tint of that color, brown. So you gotta bleach it first. Anyways, first thing of bleach, whatever, I sit there. It takes a while, but I'm like, it's fine. It's okay. I took my ADHD meds. I can, I'll live. It'll be fine. But like, I'm like, okay, we're good. We're alright. They wash out the bleach. And I'm like, finally, it's done. We can do the color, and then we can be done. And then I can go home. Awesome, right? I sit back down in front of the mirror. I was like, I was getting my hair washed. I'm like, lovely. And then we sit back down, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, oh no. Ooh, when I tell you, after that first bleach, my hair was orange. My hair was orange, and I'm like, oh no. We're gonna have to go for a second round. Is your cut your left palm? Oh yeah, I did. Accidentally. Thank you for the follow, Wednesday Minecraft. Hi, hello. And I'm like, we gotta go in for a second. I'm like hoping that maybe the hairstylist will be like, no, it's okay. We can put the color on top. It'll be fine. And I kind of look at her through the mirror, and I'm like, don't say it. Please don't say it. Please. And the hairstylist looks at me, and the hairstylist goes, we're gonna have to go for another round of bleach. And I'm like, damn it. No! Obviously, I didn't say that. That was me on the inside. Me on the outside was like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Fair enough. But on the inside, I'm like, please. We go in for a second round of bleach. It takes so long. It takes so long. Thank you for the follows. Hi, guys. Second round of bleach is done. Finally. By this point, I've been here for like 2 hours. I've been here for 2 hours. I've been sitting dead still for 2 hours. I'm done. For anybody who doesn't know, I have ADHD, right? Not great at sitting still. Not my strong suit. Anyways, I sit back down and I'm like, alright, now it's time for the color. The lady who's doing my color, she's like, alright, so what colors are we doing? And here's the issue, Twitch chat. The colors that I wanted, it's not just one color. It's 3 colors. It's white to green to blue. And you might say, timeclova, white isn't a color. That's just that's just the bleach. It's not. Here's the thing. Bleach makes you go blonde. It doesn't make you go white. So you have to put toner, right? Toner makes it go white. So it was toner, and then green, and then blue. And she had to do this to my whole hair, which took so long. And I'm like, it's fine. We'll live. And then she's like, she puts on a little timer, and she's like, all right, we'll wash it out after this timer is done. Thank you for the 5 bits, Arson. I appreciate it. Arson is making a clay figure out of little guy. Wait, of little guy. Oh, that's so cute! I love that! That's awesome! Have fun with that. Oh my goodness. And I was like, I'm so tired of it by this point. By the time she like finished putting all the dye in, I'm so done. And then I gotta wait for the dye to set. And I'm like, whatever, it's fine. Finally, at like the 2.5, maybe 2:45 hour mark of me like starting to getting my hair done, the timer goes off, and I'm like, finally. But none of the hairstylists come over, and I'm like, I didn't want to say anything, obviously, because I would feel bad, like maybe it's on purpose. So I just kind of sit there, and I'm like, well, the timer went off, but nobody is getting my hair. I wait another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes go past, Twitch chat. And then finally someone goes to take the dye out of my hair, and I'm like, thank goodness! I'm almost done! And they're like, alright, so once we get the dye out, you can head off. And I'm like, yes! And they finish washing the dye out, and I'm like, finally, I can leave. And they're like, alright, sit back down in the chair. And I'm like, wait a second, why are we sitting back down in the chair? I thought we were done. And then they go, alright, so we're just gonna dry your hair. And I'm like, it's fine, alright, that's understandable. They want me to have, nice dry hair before I leave. And then they're like, also we're gonna style it, and also we're gonna like replat your little plaits or whatever, because they like undid it to like bleach it or whatever. Fair enough. But I didn't want them to style it. I was so tired. I didn't want to be there anymore, Twitch chat. And the lady who styled my hair, we actually had a pretty interesting conversation, to be fair, Twitch chat, we had a pretty interesting conversation. We're about the same age. She's an apprentice. And so, she was an apprentice, so she was taking probably a bit longer than anybody else would have. Or one of the more experienced hairstylists would have. So I'm like, it's alright, she did okay. Except, she couldn't style the front of my hair. She was like, I don't know, like she didn't know how to or something. So she was like, I'm gonna ask somebody else to style your hair, right? And I'm like, this is gonna take so long. We have to wait for another hairstylist to be finished. While waiting, they do it, and I'm like, they finish styling my hair, and I'm like, I can leave. Finally. And then there's more. And by this point, my meds have worn off, Twitch chat. My meds have worn off. I'm done. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm like, I'm gonna get the zoomies or something. Thank you for the follow. Good to have you here, man. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. And before I leave, the ladies are like, wait. Can we take photos? For like, I don't know, probably like their stylist like Instagram account or something. And I didn't want to say no, so I'm like, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Except it took so long because first they couldn't, like, I didn't know where to stand, and it took forever to like, for them to like position me exactly where they wanted. And then the lady was like taking photos with like her phone, and she like couldn't get the lighting right. I was so tired. Anyways, and then I'm like, all right, we're done. Yay, we finished. And my mom was meant to pick me up, right? So I texted her. I'm like, all right, almost done. Half an hour before we finished. And then I go to see where she's at so she can pick me up. And she hadn't seen my text. She hadn't seen my text. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna be here for so much longer. I gotta wait for mom to come. And so I call mom, and I'm like, hey mom, can you pick me up, please? And to be fair, she was really apologetic that she didn't see the text, because her phone is like really buggy. To be fair, it's not mom's fault, but I was so done. I was like, hey mom, can you come pick me up? And she's like, yeah, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. This was the worst part, because nothing was even happening. I was done. I was finally done. Oh. 20 minutes later, she shows up, and I'm like, yes. But man, crazy ass story. I was there for 3.5 hours, Twitch chat. 3.5 hours of just sitting there. Thank goodness. In fact, bless my ADHD meds that saved me for about the first half of that. It's the worst when you text them early and they don't see the message. Yeah, it wasn't mom's fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. It's, to be fair, I can see why it took so long. Like, this is a lot. It was like 2 bleaches and then like a complex like dyeing on top and then styling. I just don't like sitting still. Also, it's somebody's birthday. Who said happy birthday? Who said it was their birthday? Arsenal lover. Happy birthday, man. Congratulations on making it another year. Happy birthday. I pass out after hair appointments because people playing with my hair makes me sleepy. Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, it doesn't really make me sleepy when it's bleached though, because it's pretty potent smelling. It's pretty potent smelling, and it doesn't like sting or anything, but you can definitely feel it on your scalp. You know, anybody who's gotten their like roots bleached knows that you can feel it, even if it's not like burning. If bleach is burning your head, by the way, or stinging, you should wash it out immediately. But like, you can feel it. You know it's there. It's not very nice. And that was my story, Twitch chat, of how yeah, I wasn't going anywhere with that. I don't know where to go with that. Story's done. Cheers. What's your opinion on pugs and ferrets? Here's my opinion on pugs. They shouldn't exist. What are they? Those guys are so incredibly interbred that they like can't breathe half the time. Like, isn't it over like, don't quote me on this. This might be misinformation because I might be remembering it wrong. But I'm pretty sure, like, isn't like over 50% of pugs born with like terrible like health conditions? and issues because they're so into bread, and like half the time they can't even breathe, and they're like half paralyzed. What are you doing with a pug? The poor thing. Obviously, if there's a pug already alive, I'm gonna be like, oh, what a cutie cakes, what a little cute baby. But who the hell is breeding pugs? What are you doing? Wait, who's leaving? Small Frog? Alright, bye Small Frog! See you later. Plug, I'm gonna go to the story made me EP even though it's 11 AM. Alright. Have a good nap? Or whatever you're doing. I'm here most days, same time, same place, as you know. Ooh, you didn't miss one. Hey, 18 Bug, welcome to the stream. Hi. I had 3 ads in the middle of the story. I'm so sorry. I was not watching when the ads were. I apologize, everybody. 9 PM here. It's currently 10 PM here. It's 10 PM. And it's now Twitch shirt. I do not have to end stream by midnight anymore, but most days, alright, okay. Yeah, no, to be that, I deserve that. I deserve that. It's not quite most days, but it is every day that I can. It's been 4 months, but I'm back. Man, I'm so glad that you enjoy the streams enough to like come back after 4 months. Good to have you here again, man. Hey. 11 AM in the UK. Damn. Crazy. 6 AM. Damn. You must be American or something. For anybody who's not aware, I'm gonna do a little plug right now. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but if you didn't know, I have merch. If you didn't know, I have merch. It's just a little stuff. It's just small stuff. See, these are all stickers here. These right here is stickers. Oh wait, this one is an iron-on patch, but the rest are stickers. They're just little stickers. A little sticker there, and another little sticker there, and another little sticker there, and another little sticker there, and then this is a sticker sheet, so you can buy all the stickers together, and then the other bunch. And those are all of the items. If you are interested, timeclova.com or !merch will give you the link, if you want it. Speaking of merch, I tried buying merch from you and it never came. Really? I blame Aussie Post. Do you have like a tracking order number? I don't organize the merch stuff because I'm doing it through a company. Have you tried emailing okay. 1 second. I would suggest ordering emailing Fourth Wall or talking to Fourth Wall, because those are the guys who do all of the shipping and stuff. That's not actually me. I'm so sorry, man. I apologize. That is not fun and fresh that you didn't get it. I really hope you get it eventually. At the very least, get a refund. I apologize though, I can't help you with it. I don't do that stuff. I don't know how. It's out of my hands, that part. It was from ages ago though, Lamau, but it was so funny to remember. Oh. I live in England and the post here is terrible. Oh, yep, no, fair enough. Twitch's favorite scrunkly rat man. Thank you. I'm putting that. I love that theme park. I would like to be known as Twitch's favorite scrunkly rat man. I'm putting that in the Hall of Fame. I'm putting that in Hall of Fame right now. For anybody who doesn't know, in our Discord server, the best Twitch messages get put in the Hall of Fame to be immortalized forever. One time I got a big bucket of mango water ice for my birthday instead of ice cream. I don't know what mango water ice is, but I hope you enjoyed it. Happy birthday, thank you! If you were a rat, you'd be a short pink-blue rat. I would hope so. That would make sense for my brand. After Bullseye lost his hair, I can now no longer pull it so it's swaggy to come back and find you have upgraded the head floof again. Yes. That message was very hard to read. I think that's on me though. What is pink blue? Like pink and blue. Actually, that's what the little guy is. The little guy. The little timeclova icon. There he is. There he is right there. The little guy. I've done some drawings of him. I need to do more drawings of the Rat King. I really do need to. Because I've done like a few. I did like a reference sheet. I think, but that's like about it. I'm trying to find it now. Where is it? Here it is. There it is. See, I did this, which is kind of fun. There's no way to. I'll just whatever. I just put it. See, like there's you can see the little guy. It's kind of fun. It's kind of silly. I like this drawing a lot. I should draw him more though. The clog rat art looking at me funny. It's on purpose. I'm always looking at you funny, even if you can't tell. Hey Ben! Whatever ice is like crushed up ice with a flavor to it. I see. I see. Ice. It's like the Mona Lisa. Thank you. White skin stare. Yeah, I mean, accurate. If your chat was a rat, what would you describe the rat as? Silly. And I know that's probably a boring answer. Because I always call you guys silly, but it's just true. It's just correct. I've awoken from my lurk to say that that is very cool. Anyways, I will go back to the shadows now. So long. Thank you, Terrabrew. I appreciate it. You guys are so silly. I always like to imagine that when chat like subscribes or like donates or gives bits or whatever, it's like a little rat giving me like a little trinket. I always imagine it's like a little rat with like, I don't know, like a bottle cap or like a singular coin or something. I think that's so cute. That's what I always think of it as. I love the blue hair. Thank you, Bothol. Look, it's like green underneath. Yes, green underneath and white, green and white underneath. Rat, stinky old man crows. Nah, one is not better than the other. They're just both good. Just realized I don't follow you on this account. Oh, well, my man, you better fix that. There you go. It's so cool, man. Thank you, Bothol. It's even cooler when I actually style it. We are the rat version of Amazon. Real. Should I reveal? Of course. It says check yourself before you Shrek yourself. Push it. How long have I been live? I've been live for nearly 2 hours. Alright, when we hit the 2 hour mark, I will be ending stream. Because I'm EP and I have to go watch a movie with my mom. Thank you for the follow. Who follows? Thank you for the follows, guys. Hey, good to have you here. Hi. I've been told it's your silly goofy birthday. It is my silly goofy birthday. Thank you so much. Good to have you here. I need that. This shirt, yeah, it's from Redbubble. You probably could get this shirt if you wanted. Redbubble is the place to go if you want a dumbass t-shirt. Thank you so much for the follows. Hi guys. How y'all doing? For everyone that just followed, you know, a rat. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? What is your podcast about? It's not about anything in particular. It's more of just like, I wouldn't say comedy, but it's just like, it's funny. It's a funny little podcast. The podcast is of me and two of my very, very good friends, Aro and Beepo. Aro actually also streams at Arugula Was Here. But no, yeah, the podcast is just like me and my two friends, talking about whatever we think is funny. We bully each other a little bit. We do a little bit of banter. We tell funny stories. We discuss funny hypotheticals. In the most recent episode, which is not out yet, but it will be out soon, very hopefully, we actually do like this whole like apocalypse hypothetical based around Black Friday. I think it's a bit funny. You will have to wait for it to come out though, on YouTube and Spotify. Hi Nofty. We love Wilbur. Where is this coming from? I have not mentioned Wilbur this whole stream. I'm very happy for you though. Is there a planned schedule for the release of the episodes for the podcast? Hopefully, there should be. Hopefully, we're still kind of working it out, right? We're still working it out. It's very early on. I'm hoping for the podcasts to come out each Monday, either each Monday or each Thursday. One of those, once a week, hopefully. I saw your hair and then your shirt. It convinced me to follow and watch the stream. Oh, brilliant! I'm so glad. But no, yeah, if this is your first time hearing about the podcast and you would like to listen to it, if you go !podcast, it'll give you the link to the Spotify. It's just occurred to me that there is no way for you guys to find the YouTube or the Twitter account. Hang on, 1 second, Twitch chat. Let me pull something up real quick. If you would like, sorry, my voice just cracked. Jeez Louise. If you want more information, we have a Twitter which basically has everything. Back Row Podcast. That's what it's called. It's called Back Row. See, and there's a me, and then my friend R, and then my friend Beepo. But no, yeah. See here. It says like when each episode comes out, we'll do a thing here, and then there's the YouTube link, and then the Spotify link to each episode if you would like it. Watching this in Japan? Hello! Hello from Australia. Fun fact, I was here for the mask in the back, but I had to change my account. I don't remember the user. Oh. Well, good to have you here again, man. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Shh, Rat King. That's... I'm the Rat King. Good to have you here, man. We match. That is so brilliant. Your accent is so cool. Thanks, I grew it myself. Have you watched Squidcraft? I have no idea what it is. Oh wait, hang on 1 second. There's the Twitter account for the podcast. If anybody is interested, it has all the information there. It has the it has all the stuff. If you want it, if you're interested, Twitch chat, it has all of the stuff there. Yeah. Are you gonna do another art stream soon? Hopefully, yeah. The art streams are pretty sporadic. So usually with the art streams, it'll be in the second half of a stream. So like the first hour, I'll do just chatting, and then the second hour, I'll do like art or crochet or like, I don't know, clothes modifications or something. Not today though. We had a lot to talk about, so we haven't done it today. But usually that's how we go. Have you watched The Last of Us? No, I have not. I have heard a lot about it though. Or hand dying. Yeah. By the way, check it out. My hand like lived. Oh my goodness. For anybody who doesn't know, I was using fabric dye to dye my jeans, or like one pant of my jeans black, so I could have like black and white jeans, right? And I decided to mix it with my bare hand, and so this whole hand was dyed like dark blue, and it wasn't a look. But it all came off. My hand is free. Yay! Squidcraft is Minecraft YouTubers playing Squid Game, but in Minecraft. That's so silly. I love that so much. Does he deserve captivity by a bigger rat? What does that mean? Arson the Raccoon has achieved 5 bits. Thank you. The piss pants. They do kind of look like piss pants at the moment. That's something we're going to work on in streams coming up. Hopefully next stream. I know I said that last time, but we had a birthday stream, alright? Hopefully next stream, Twitter. These are the pants, by the way. These are the pants. It was my first time dyeing, so it's not perfect. See? We got one black one white one. The plan is, Twitch chat, because we kind of messed it up a bit. See? It like bled through, like the black dye like bled through, and it looks like I'm just gonna like permanently piss my pants. And then the back isn't great either, because I like hung it up on the clothesline to dry like this, right? And so all the dye like congregated here and made like marks and stuff. So the plan is we're gonna do a second wash of black so we can get it darker, hopefully, and then we're gonna bleach the other side, hopefully all on stream. That's the plan, Twitch chat. That is the plan. Genderman pants. Yeah, everyone has been saying romper pants. People have been saying that. Happy birthversary. That's a fun word. This is your special day, king/queen. Thank you. I think. Eternal fake piss stain. Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. When I first showered after getting blue hair, my shower and my hands were blue. Yep, that happens. I own a rat. My cousins used to have rats and they called them the funniest names. There were two rats. There was like a young rat and like a really, really old rat. They had two. And the old one was called Gramps. What was the, okay, I can't remember. What was the other one called? I can't remember. But I remember the old one was called Gramps. Actually, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna text my cousin real quick. Because now I'm curious. I want to know now. 1 second. 1 second. What were the names of your rats again? I've asked. I'll get back to you. Hopefully. I just swear at him a lot. No! The poor rat! Aww. He's not domesticated? And also unnamed? You just swear at him a lot? Respectfully? What the hell are you doing with an undomesticated, unnamed rat? Crunchy keyboard, yeah. I know. I want to own a rat so badly, but I'm never at home, so it would be hard to take care of it. Yeah, understandable. Good on ya for being, responsible, though. Just go out and get one. Here's the thing, alright? Sure, just go out and get one. No one can stop you, but consider this. It might have a disease. Because I'm not sure if any of you know how the Black Plague, started. But it did actually start because people were not afraid of the rats, and there were rats everywhere. And the rats carried fleas, and the fleas carried the disease. So, if you do get a rat, please make sure that it does not have. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, man. Bat King, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Please make sure. I've lost my train of thought. It's not disease. That's what I was saying. Yo, I've been on Twitch in a while. Welcome back. Hey man, how you doing? Make sure your cats don't have your rats don't have COVID. Exactly. And if he bites me, I'll bite him back. Oh my goodness. Insane people in my Twitch chat. If you ever get braid or any long hairstyle, put in a ponytail while eating or doing something. What? Why? Anyways, it might also have a rat family. Exactly, the rat might have a family. What are you doing? I'm not naming a feral rat. You shouldn't have a feral rat. Put it back! Where did you find it? Thank you for the 5 bits, Arson. Play figure of little guy is going well. I'm very glad, Arson. I'm very glad. Don't tell me how to live my life. Yeah, fair enough. Understandable. It will get your hair messy. Oh, fair enough. I've had long hair. I used to have really, really long hair, actually. Chad, do you guys want to see my long-ass hair that I used to have? Let me see if I can find a picture. I'm going to my old Instagram. Give me a second, Twitch chat. All these names are Krat, Bob, Shrek. Brilliant. Wonderful names, everybody. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna find a picture of me with my long ass hair. Because it used to be really, really long. You're gonna look at the picture and be like, now who the hell is that? Who is that? Who am I looking at right now? And I'll be like, yeah, I don't know either. To be honest, I don't recognize me either. Crazy ass photos. I think my hair used to, this isn't the longest my hair has been, but for the sake of not having me sit here for 20 minutes while I'm live, and actually, you know, moving the conversation along, this will have to do. This is a picture of me, Twitch chat. A couple years ago. I think this was like 2019, 2018, maybe. I used to have very long hair. Even from this photo alone. you can see how dead the ends were. Oh my goodness. This was not hair that was like lovingly, this was not hair that was like lovingly grown. This was hair that just never got cut, so it's all dead. There is a very big difference between people who have long healthy hair and people who have long dead hair. I was a dead hair person. We named it. Very happy for you guys. I'm proud. Very proud of you guys. Good job. The ends of the hair, yeah. The ends of the hair were a bit rough. I don't know if you can see, what? I don't know if you can see the, difference between the thickness about here and here. It like halves. The thickness halves. That's not a good thing. It was kind of fun though. Bob Cratch Shirk. Awesome. Proud of you guys. Good job. Are there any pictures of like longer hair? Oh my goodness. When was this? 2018. Damn, I was young as. You guys want to see this picture of me? I'm just showing you pictures now. This is a picture of me from 2018. When my auntie took this photo. She's a photographer. That's why the photo's so good. This is a picture of me in 2018. With my long ass hair. And you can actually see my freckles in this one because I actually used to go outside. Please don't start a religion in my Twitch chat. It's not 2020 anymore. I can't do it again, Twitch chat. I've already had the silly religions in my Twitch chat before. Not doing it again. I was a little lad. Clover, how are you a different person? Thank you for the 5 bits, Arson. Arson has lost all brain cells. Understandable. And thank you for the follow, Asteria Mooncraft. Good to have you here. Hi! Hello! Good night? Good night, theme park. Rapunzel dupe. Are you sure that's you? Yeah, that's me. That's me, guys. You can tell from the eyebrows. You can tell from the eyebrows. Obviously my hair's very different now. But no, yeah. Yeah. Are you the master of shapeshifting? No, it's just a different haircut. That's and also about 5 years. This picture is like 5 years old, Twitch chat. I was like 14 in that photo. Thank you for the follow, Arson. New rule, no starting religions in Twitch chat. / serious. No starting religion in my Twitch chat. That is a thing of the past. Been there, done that. Let's get some new content, new material. Man, mine was long too, but then I chopped it off, and I never ever what? You know, I much prefer having short hair. Having long hair was such a menace. It was such a menace experience. Oh my goodness. Because, like, low-key, it was easier to style. Long hair is so much easier to style, Twitch chat. But short hair is just easier in general. Thank you for the 20 bits! Hey man, thank you so much. I gotta go because it's like 6 AM, but long live the rats. Thank you, Rat King. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 20 bits. If you ever want to pop in again, man, I'm here whatever days I can be. Starting at about 8 PM AEDT. If you ever want to pop in again, I'll be here. Having long curly hair gets tangled too much. Oh, yeah, man, I can only imagine. I have, stupidly always straight hair. Always. So I wouldn't know, but I have heard that apparently it is very difficult to deal with. Thank you for the 5 bits! I appreciate it. I'm ignoring everybody in the Twitch chat who is starting. So, chat. Let the Bob Cratch Shirk thing die. The bit's over, alright? Thank you. I'm glad you guys are having fun, but the bit is over now, alright? I'm gonna start timing you guys out. It hurts so bad to get the tangles out. Oh, yeah, no, I remember. Ooh, when my hair was long, because my hair was like down to here, Twitch chat. When my hair was like down to here, the bottom half, like this much of my hair was dead, right? And so it got like matted so quickly and so easily. It was, oh, it was awful. It was actually awful. I'm going to start a fan account and tag you in all the rat thirst traps. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, Twitch chat. We've hit the 2-hour mark, and it is time to end stream. No, actually no, we'll go for a bit longer. We'll go for a bit longer, Twitch chat. I changed my mind. Hey, thank you for the 5 bits. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It looks so different with my short hair. It fits me so much better. Man, I'm so glad that I don't have to like brush my hair anymore. Because it just doesn't get knotted. Like I can run my fingers. I haven't brushed my hair in so long, and I just don't. It's fine. There's no knots. I'm so. Oh. If you were on the fence about cutting all your hair off, this is a pointer for you. I have not brushed my hair in so long. Literally, the only time I ever brush my hair is if I put like dry shampoo in my hair and I have to like, I don't know, like mix it in or whatever. Hi Yasmin, hello! Just a warning to you all, we've got ads starting in a couple of seconds. You may not get ads, so do not worry, but if you do, it will last max a minute and a half. If you would like to subscribe, this is your chance now. Otherwise, I will see you in somewhere between 20 seconds and a minute and a half. I wish I had short fluffy hair. Do short fluffy hair then, man. Nothing is stopping you. Even if you have... What would stop you? I'm trying to think. Unless you had like really curly hair. Unless you had really curly hair. That's probably the only scenario in which I think you couldn't... I mean, that's still fluffy, right? I don't know. I don't know. What counts as fluffy hair? Just grab the scissors and cut. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to cut my hair on stream with a pair of random ass scissors, and I wouldn't even use a mirror. I would use my stream preview. It worked just fine. I have to go eat lunch, so goodbye everyone. It was nice watching the stream though. Thank you, Pogo. See you next time. Who's the bye theme park? See you later. Hello, Wagari. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. Phantom Film Geek and Yasmin. Hi guys. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hi. In another stream, may we meet again. Yes, in another stream, we may meet again. Good to have you here. I don't want to mention the ads. I'm not even going to mention the ad complainers. Because anybody who can hear me doesn't have ads. So just know, if you're hearing me right now, you are better than every other chatter. If you didn't get any ads, then that means that you're not complaining about ads. And that makes you better than everyone else. So give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a little yippee in the Twitch chat. And bask in the knowledge. Sorry. Give yourself a little yippee! This could be a tragic Hallmark movie. I could be a tragic Hallmark movie. Welcome back everybody from the ads. I hope you all were good. Yo! Hey Puddle. Long time no look. Good to have you here, Puddle. How you doing, man? Are you doing well? Are you doing well? Hey, man. Twitch chat. If you guys don't know, Puddle is another streamer. Very cool streamer. He does study streams. At least from what I know. Do you do other streams as well? I think it's mainly like study, just chatting streams. So if you need to be productive and body doubling works really well for you, I recommend his streams very much. Welcome back, guys. Hi. Oh my goodness. Literally everyone is live. Why are all the famous people live? Stop it. Sorry. I haven't seen this many famous people live since 2020. Get off my turf. Jeez Louise. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm glad they're having fun. I'm doing well, had a minor burnout, but I'm feeling better now. I'm getting faster at recovering. Awesome! Very happy for you, man. That's very good. Ads are brilliant, I agree. I'm so sorry, we are ending stream now. It is the end. I've been live for 2 hours, and that is my limit. Stick around for the raid, because we're gonna be raiding one of my friends, Twitch chat. Who are we gonna raid? Who's live? Who's live? Alright, Twitch chat, do you guys want to watch some Bed Wars? Or do you guys want to watch some art or some music? Those are your 3 options. Bed Wars, Minecraft Bed Wars, art, or music. Wait, why are they live? I am the most popular in this platform. That's so true. Bed Wars? Bed Wars? Yeah, okay, everyone wants Bed Wars. Alright. Alright. We're raiding. My very good friend Arugula was here, who, if you guys have seen my podcast, our podcast, Aru is actually one of the other 2 people in one of the other 3 people in the podcast. So, I would highly recommend checking Aru out. If you've seen the podcast, you know she's very, very funny, very, very silly. Thank you for the follow. If this was your first stream and you're unaware, I stream every day that I can stream. Every day that I can, I'm streaming. Starting at about 8 p.m. AEDT, which is GMT plus 11, or like whatever time it is for you right now, minus like 2.5 hours. That's what time I start stream. Also, if you put I put a link in chat, the Linktree link. If you click on the Linktree link, it will bring you to a page that looks like this, which just shows you pretty much everything, every way you can interact with me, every way you can follow me and give me likes and follows. You see Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and then I've got an art account, I've got a VODs channel, there's the podcast, Discord, merch, and information for commissioning art from me. And say hi to Aru, be nice, be kind, thank you for the follows. Raid message is, if you are not subscribed, the raid message is RatJam, the BTTV emote. If you are subscribed, it is Clog Raid, the timeclova emote. I'll see you all later. You guys have been wonderful. Bye!